waiting on YouTube to say yes. Here it is. And let's start.
And we are live here on Hot Tag Takes on HamiltonRadio.net, channel HR2.
You know, that music started off midway for some reason, but...
That started off midway, did it really?
Yeah.
I've never seen that happen before. You've never mentioned it, nothing.
I didn't mention
that. That has not been a thing
we
have experienced.
I didn't want to rewind it, so...
Yeah, man, that would be sloppy as fuck if you did,
know,
man.
Exactly.
Like, that would be about as sloppy as a $5 hooker, dude.
I know, right?
That's some sloppy shit.
No, that's sloppy with a $5 hooker with a coupon.
Damn, you can't coupon a $5 hooker. Like, that is a guaranteed disease waiting to happen. Like, are we kidding me?
I know, it's like shopping at Dollar General.
I mean, dude, how are you, man? I have a new nickname for you. I want to call you Ruben Big Head Rodriguez whenever we start off the show. Would you mind if I just called you Big Head?
Go ahead. As long as I can call you Fat Boy, we'll be even.
Yeah, no, I think it makes perfect sense. I think it would be very poetic.
Big Head and Fat Boy.
I would call you Bald Head, but I feel like I've done that a lot. I could call you Shiny Head, but I've done that a lot. You know, I haven't gone with big.
What is this gonna be a new season?
You normally don't use the term big and Ruben together, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like, Ruben looks like a crackhead that I saw run naked down the street one time. But he was big though, so like I can't compare him to you that much.
That's right. See that?
That was too much information. I apologize. We've got Darren Silver on the show. Darren, what's up, brother? How are you?
No, man, the Lions are sucking tonight.
What did the Lions do?
They're sucking.
They're sucking. Well, Ruben's swallowing. They could take it, and Ruben will receive. Like, what's wrong here?
I don't know, man. And I'm also having post-wing penalties on the play, if you know what I mean.
But, I mean, hold on. Let me get back to the Lions for a second. Like, what's the problem here? Like, we're 5 weeks away from the opener. Like, what are you so worried about?
I mean, I'm not worried. I just, you're able to bet on preseason games, and the Lions...
Why are you betting on preseason? What are you doing? This doesn't matter. Why are you going to lose money over a game that doesn't even matter?
Because I want my boys to disappoint me, okay?
This is why you're having trouble out there, Darren. This is why you're having trouble out there in the world. You're playing the games that don't even matter. You know what I mean? Although you did get a guest that I'm very, very excited to have on the show. So you could look like you could stop sulking because we have a comedian that I genuinely believe is super talented, and I believe that because Darren brought her on the show, so I'm just assuming. But we had a great conversation about Wawa before we started off the show, and I'm very, very excited to be able to talk to this lady. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Whitney White!
Hi, thank you for having me.
I love your hat. It blocks your eyes.
Well, it's the darkness. I'm just trying to hide it.
So you're trying to let everybody know how dark you are inside, how black your soul is.
Right.
That's what we're trying to convey.
Yeah.
Like I'm genuinely like trying to look at them right now to figure out what they look like, and it's reminding me of a character from an anime I like, but he has bandages on his eyes, so it's totally not the same thing.
Well, I mean, they're blue. They're baby blue.
That's what I was guessing. Like I was kind of like vaguely able to see it. My eyes are blue also. You probably can't see mine.
This is my soccer mom look.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, yep. She probably has like an SUV and everything too, with like a huge corgi in it. Like I just picture it right now.
She doesn't have the corgi, but she's got an SUV, and I'm just gonna drop
If I
it right.
if I got one of those things right, I'm happy with that.
No,
all right?
you did good. No, it's a big SUV. It
Like
looks
it's
like a cop.
probably going to be 2 after I mentioned it.
It looked like a cop vehicle. No, she said in the group text that she pulled in the driveway. I thought she was in her driveway. I pull into like my neighborhood and I see a car in my driveway and I'm like, what the? I'm like, who's? And I almost wanted to drive by my house and text you guys and be like, hey, somebody's in my driveway.
Yo, Whitney, when did you start living here? What's going on?
So I pull up and
She didn't want you to know, Darren. She didn't want you to know how close she was.
Police or something because they're like, yeah, you're betting on preseason football. This guy needs help.
Yeah,
you know,
no, that she wanted you to believe that she was across the state, not across the street.
Exactly. And then I roll the window down. I'm like, oh, it's Whitney. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, cool. Like you can come in and so she's in the living room.
She's not doing
I'm
that.
in the office. So hey.
No, that's dope. But I do have to say, like, now that I'm looking at her eyes, they are very pretty. I think Whitney's very pretty, which brings me to the question: how much did Darren pay you to talk to him? That's what we really want to know.
Well, I mean, really, I'm just here for a wellness check. That's all. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, and it's sad that he doesn't know my car because I like to mow yards. Like it's like a stress reliever for me. So I've
Okay.
mowed his yard a couple times.
Yeah.
So you should be able to like recognize the Forerunner for sure.
I paid her $100 to
I 100% believe you.
in a
It's okay.
swimsuit.
No, I 100% believe you, Darren. You didn't have to lie to anybody. Don't worry. I was having a hard time getting into the group chat, so I do want to shout out a couple people. I want to shout out the man they call Deborah, a regular watcher of the show. This is a man whose name is Deborah, by the way. I have just in case I didn't make that clear. I want to give a shout out to Jacob Rubio. I want to give a shout out to Wii U. That's the actual account name. Like this dude is Lil Wayne playing Mrs. Officer. Let's give a shout out to My Dang Figures. Really, really appreciate you guys tuning into the show. Make sure if you are watching for the first time that you like, comment, share, subscribe. Darren, we passed 14,000 subscribers, brother. Let's go!
There we go. Heck yeah.
Yeah, buddy. We didn't ask for your chanting, Ruben. You can be sad in your little window. It's okay.
Boo.
I do post a lot of wrestling content, so when he does that, it makes me feel like a bad guy, and I'm kind of okay with Ruben booing me. I just want to let everybody know. Whitney, in case you haven't noticed, I'm a little bit of a nerd. So
I kind of caught on to that with the $5 hookers and the crack and
yeah, it's okay. If you want to tuck and roll at any point, I would totally understand. Because unlike Darren, I didn't pay Whitney anything to be here, so that's all. But I do have to say this. So, are you an animal person? Do you like dogs, cats, anything like that?
all the above.
All the above. We just like
Yes.
all the animals. We want all
Yes.
the animals all the time. They're all mine. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. So, are you going to just keep referring to me as Deborah? Yes, I am, because it's funny and it makes me laugh. But, so, my wife, right? Because we have 2 cats now. And one's name is Thor. He's a fat cat. He's got a body like Chris Hemsworth in Endgame, so I think Thor is more than appropriate. And the other cat's name is Silver, who has a head tilt. He's out of pain now. He had an ear infection as a kitten, and it wasn't cured. But he walks around now with his head tilt, and he looks at you like you're the stupid one. But like when you watch him go back and forth in the house, you realize he just doesn't have a lot of brain cells. So, no, but he's adorable. I love him to death. But we want to get a third cat, right? And we were thinking of different names for it because we thought of one, and we were going to name it Grog after a character from a show we both like. We thought of another one. I started thinking of fast food. I do that a lot if you can't tell by my boyish figure. But I started thinking of Nuggets. So I'm like, what if we named it Nugget? And to try to convince her, I was like, why don't we make it like a middle name situation where, like, we call it by its middle name, we call it Spicy Nugget BRECKO. Like, I want to be able to get, like, a certificate where it, like, has that name, we call it Nugget, and we have, like, its actual name there. do you like this name? You could be honest with me. You could tell me it's completely shit. It's terrible. I'll cry in a corner for about 5 minutes. It'll be fine. Do you like that name? I feel like she's trying to process.
I mean, I have a 10-year-old son, and like I gave him 4 names, because it's like it's like his Catholic name, the name I'm going to call him, and then like 2 last names because I'm like one and done.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is your 3rd cat, so I mean, I like spicy nugget, but I like nuggy or nugs. It depends on the cat. You have to look at it first. You have to like.
I mean, I
see what you're
feel
getting
like that's like a good like abbreviation name. Like Nuggets, like the government. You know what I mean? Like if you're calling it by its government, like it's spicy nugget. Like we obviously have to meet the cat to figure out what flavor the spice would be.
Right.
Because it could be like a sweet and sour. It could be like a spicy barbecue. You never really know, right? But I feel like that's a good place to start. Darren's mouth is watering because we're talking about sauce. I'm not mad
I'm
at
thinking
it.
you should name the cat Wappa, and it could be like the Pokemon Wappa too, like the little whales, the fat one. I don't know. That's just the fat.
Nah, you got me thinking of Wepa from George Lopez, bro.
Wappa!
Wepa!
You could name the cat Taco. I mean, Taco Cat. That's not original, but hey.
There's someone in the group chat right now with 5 names, in case anybody wanted to know. Like I don't know who has time to pronounce all that, but like God bless you for not being able to pick through names, so just choosing all of them.
I mean, the cat doesn't have to do a Scantron or anything, so like you can bypass like, worrying about any of that.
Like 5 names, you're writing an essay. Like you got 5 names, people write 5-paragraph essays. That's basically the same thing.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh man. So I'm assuming, how you met Darren was through stand-up comedy, right?
Correct. Yes.
So I do kind of want to ask. It's a little bit of a generic question, but I do kind of like, to hear the stories from people. How did you get into comedy in the first place before Darren paid you off to talk to him?
Well, so I was in a car accident, and I was off of work for like a year, and so
man.
I don't do well with time on my hands.
Yeah.
So I
feel
started
that.
doing stand-up, and I was a former special ed teacher, and I don't tell like jokes about like my kids necessarily, but like there's definitely like good stories, and also like, having patience with other comics kind of helps like with my background. So
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
I love it. It's fun.
What she's trying to say, Darren, is that she deals with you.
Oh no, I know 110% she deals with me.
She puts up with your bullshit. It's a lot like a Lisa situation, actually.
Oh yeah, no, it is. That's why the last 2, this week and last week's, was the women that puts up with Darren episodes.
Yeah, buddy. So I was actually talking to Ruben before this, right? Because if you guys are just tuning in, Whitney White is on the show with us. And this is the first time we're meeting. So I even told Ruben, I was like, imagine if Whitney White was this like ghetto black lady from like around the corner.
Right. Well, so my maiden name was Brown.
I don't know. I feel like Whitney White would have been like a better like corner name. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like this might be better to go with here.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just got to look at it that way. Sometimes it's either brown or white. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I just like colors.
Clearly. What is your favorite color? Since we're on the subject.
Definitely blue, like navy blue.
Yeah, I feel like it's because of the eyes, right? Because I have blue eyes also. Like you just get used to looking at it.
Well, it's a power color. It's a power color.
Okay, but it's like specifically navy blue.
Correct.
Right. It's not like a periwinkle. It's not like a light blue.
No.
Yeah. Not none of those baby bitch blues. We got navy blue all the way.
Correct.
Darren, I feel like, is a periwinkle kind of guy. You know what I mean?
I'm a Honolulu blue.
What'd you say?
A Honolulu blue.
A Honolulu blue?
A Honolulu
What
blue.
fucking Crayola set are you looking at that goes Honolulu blue? What is that? What the fuck is Lulu blue, Darren?
Honolulu blue. The Detroit Lions Honolulu blue.
Honolulu blue?
You got it right.
Is this
There
like an
you go.
actual
Not
color?
Not a Labubu, not Labubu blue. Honolulu blue.
You said boo boo blue? You said boo hoo blue?
I'm a boo-hoo you in a minute, Bubba.
You've been boo-hooing about that ever since we got on the air, Darren.
Oh, man.
You don't have to boo-hoo me. You're boo-hooing yourself. Is that your dog?
That's Kenny.
Ah! His ears are up. I wonder what he's looking at.
He's looking at the cat.
I was about to say, he's about to sprint off your lap so fast. He's about to kick you right in the stomach. Just chase the shit out of that cat.
See, that's why we got Whitney at the house today, so she can be on Kenny patrol. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to be pissing me off during this.
Yes, he does. He absolutely does. I would be here for it.
Yeah.
Kenny, just run and knock some shit over.
He'll be back on his BS next week with us.
Yeah, buddy. But what was I about to say? So, my cats, right? So what they'll chase each other around the house, and we have hardwood floor now because we bought a house a few months ago. So thank you. But they have hardwood floor. They slip on the floor constantly. It's actually pretty funny to watch. But when they chase each other, what they'll do, they'll like try to hide somewhere, and you can tell when they're gonna chase each other because they'll start wiggling their butt, right? And that'll be kind of like the sign, like somebody's like about to dart and dash, like they just forgot to pay for their food. Which I'm sure Darren's used to with his cheap ass, is what I'm trying to say.
I thought about it tonight at the Buffalo Wild Wings. I was like, oh, man.
Oh, I bet. What flavors did you get, by the way?
Let's see. I did teriyaki, orange chicken, which they barely sauced the orange chicken, but let me not get into that. Honey barbecue, and then medium. And I should have got medium because it just like, it's that one like warmer flavor with a bunch of sweet flavors, and it just like ruins the whole like vibe. I don't know. That's on me though. That's on me.
Yeah, nah, I feel that. So the flavors that I normally like to get, because I'm trying to work my way up to eating blazing wings, right? So I like mango habanero, which is actually pretty hot over there. Sometimes I'll get the one above that, and I always love garlic parmesan.
Oh, the garlic parmesan ones are
like
good.
That I feel like that's the classic one. Like you can't go wrong with garlic parmesan. Like I feel like that's the classic flavor.
No, but
I second that.
All right, cool. As long as Whitney agrees, that's what we're all looking for on the show.
Right, exactly.
The only thing about Buffalo Wild Wings though, man, is whatever they cook them in, it goes right through you. It's like Butterfinger. You're fumbling it, you know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, bad.
I don't have that problem with Buffalo Wild Wings, actually.
Oh,
you know where I have that problem? I have that problem when I get a burger from Dairy Queen. You know what I mean?
See, I don't get that. I'm used to Dairy Queen.
I don't know what it is with Dairy Queen burgers.
I'm a Dairy Queen person. She knows I'm a Dairy Queen slut. Like I love me some Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
I'm a Blizzard slut any day of the week.
Oh, dude, I'm
just that meat from Dairy Queen I can't handle.
No, me and Whitney. Whitney knows when I go to Dairy Queen. It's like the one place where, like, they talk to me like I'm older, but like they don't make me feel too old. But it's like, have a good day, sir. And I'm like, thank you, you guys too. And I'm like, I feel like I'm like doing something right with my life, you know? Like you go to McDonald's, it's like, here's your food. All right. It's like, dang, okay, I'm sorry you're having a bad day.
Yo, Darren's age is just so ambiguous because he looks young in the face, then you look at his nose and he looks like 45.
Damn you.
like he looks 45 like right in the center, and then everything around it is okay. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Darren's nose is just swollen from all the meth he snorts.
Oh.
Yeah, I need meth. Kenny, don't be causing no trouble. I'll kick you off the show.
He heard meth and he got excited.
I know. I heard him sniffing. He's like, "Ooh, drugs,
Yes.
drugs. We're doing drugs now. Yes."
We're
Yeah,
in.
he started sniffing Darren's butt on the show. You kind of see Darren's shoulders tense up a little bit
Yeah.
because he doesn't want to let. Yeah, see how he's like moving back and forth like that because Kenny won't get away from his asshole.
You fucker.
He's about to kill Kenny, you bastard.
And if he goes in the bathroom, Kenny will die because it's not a safe zone.
Yeah, that's probably not. How could you let Whitney just walk into that? Because I'm not going to lie, it took me about like 10, 15 minutes to put together that Whitney's at Darren's house right now.
It was
But then you
crazy.
start-
Like I said, she was in the driveway, and I was like, literally, I'm listening to fucking running with the devil by Van Halen, and I'm over here like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I got a bathroom. And I'm like doing that little, like, when you gotta go bad, like the little leg shake. And I see this car, and like I said, I see this car on the driveway, and I'm like, what in the hell? Like what's going on here? I'm like, I'm really thinking somebody's really here, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta go to the bathroom. I ain't got time for no drama. Like, I don't know what's going on. And then,
I just want you to know, Darren, when you find somebody and that happens, they're gonna laugh at you so fucking hard. I want you to know that because I've been through this where I've just ran into the house, into the bathroom, and my wife just starts dying. I come out as she's just about on the floor. Whitney's shaking her head. She's done this shit too. I know she has. I know this has happened. Like you've gone out to eat somewhere. You're just pulling into the driveway. He starts sprinting out the car, rushing his keys into the door, misses about like 5 times, going stabby stab on the door. You know, because he's rushing and he's starting to panic a little bit because he knows it's like halfway out. So like turns it, sprints into the bathroom. It just about misses, and they just have a fucking field day with it.
no, that's why I told Whitney. I said, hey, I'm just gonna
And
run.
then
in
they'll
real
have to
fast.
go in about 10 minutes, and you know you're gonna be in there an extra 10.
Luckily, it wasn't that long. I just told her, I said, hey.
Whitney's
let
like,
me go
don't put
take
my
it."
fucking business out there.
I told her, I said, just let me take care of this, and then I'll let you know when it's safe to cover the house. So that's why we have a delay on this episode tonight. But hey, everybody's good, and we're great. We're doing all right.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually hilarious.
But Darren, you knew that you were gonna do this show, and you like know what like B-dubs does to you. It's like you self-sabotage yourself.
I know, but it was
Either that or he sabotaged you.
But
Yes.
One or the other.
it's the
It's
Hall
fucked
of
up,
Fame
Darren.
game tonight. One of my best friends is a Chargers fan. I'm a Lions fan, so we was gonna
Well,
go
what
to the
the fuck
game.
does
We
this
was
have to
actually
do with
gonna
you
go to the
shitting?
game together, and
This has
They
nothing to
just-
do with you shitting, sir.
no,
Like,
but
where are
if-
we going with this?
I don't know.
Like,
I
you
don't know.
self-sabotaged yourself with the food you ate, and then you had to take a shit really quick, and it delayed the show. Well, my best friend is a Chargers fan, so just like,
Well, that's why we got Buffalo Wild Wings. You asked why I did it, so that's why we got Buffalo Wild Wings.
yeah, to watch and bet on preseason games.
I mean, that's true. I mean, we was gonna do Domino's Pizza, but I was like, nah. I was like, I really ain't trying to bust out that emergency pizza just yet.
Although I mean, I do bust it out on cheesy bread though. I would respect
That's
that.
true.
I like mine with bacon and jalapeno in it. I don't know how anyone else feels about that, but I think it's phenomenal. In case anybody wanted to know, I doubt anybody did.
Wait, you get bacon and jalapeno in your cheesy bread?
You can get it inside the cheesy bread.
I did not know that. That's like
You
a
didn't know
life
that?
hack right there. Did you know that, Whitney?
I don't think it's a Midwest thing.
It might, I would ask, like, see if they can like put bacon and jalapeno in the cheesy bread. I don't know. She's looking at the camera like, wait, are you sure?
Right.
What type of shit are you on right now? like I'm on drugs and I just made this shit up. I wish I ate that on drugs is what I'm trying to say.
Oh man.
Imagine how it would taste if you had
I'm
the
just trying
munchies,
to-
bro.
I'm trying to imagine you on drugs. That's the most hilarious thing.
I try to be a good noodle.
I don't know,
Sometimes.
man, because like I'm actually, this is like one of the first episodes we're sober for. I'm like completely sober right now.
That's you, bro.
Normally we're all hyped up and everything.
Don't say we. I
we as
try to
in
bring my best
me
to this
as
show,
in
sir.
hey, they're called me bounds, okay? Angel Reese, me bounds. Me bounds.
Me bounds. What?
Me bounds. So I'm talking about me bounds. Those are my me bounds.
Like like that rhymes with rebound. He said me bound.
And I'm gonna.
Is that how you handle breakups, Darren? You go on some me bounds?
I do. I me bounds. By the way,
I'm so sorry.
Angel Reese is better than Caitlin Clark. I don't care what anybody says.
Like, what do you mean?
She should change her name to Angel Beast because she's a badass. She'd be getting them rebounds.
All right, that's fair.
Hey, all I'm saying is I bet on Angel Reese to get double doubles, and she gets a double.
Whitney's just laughing at the sports nerd.
Hey, I'm just saying, Angel Reese has made me some money. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That woman's made me some money. Caitlin Clark, no, I lose every time I bet.
Whitney's looking at you like, did she hit a pop fly into the end zone?
I'm not even gonna say nothing because Whitney knows. She knows sports, man. I think.
I believe you now that you say it.
I think she dated like a Pop Warner coach or something. So she's, she gets all them little league dads and everything.
That I believe. I 100% believe that.
Oh yeah. I think her kid played
in college.
You said what? You said,
she played in college.
Yeah, she played softball in college.
Oh,
so yeah,
softball, soccer.
Oh, soccer.
It's all the same.
That's what happens when you talk over people, Darren, because I thought the same shit.
No, because I could have swore Whitney said she played softball before. I don't.
It's because you thought I was a lesbian for a while.
No, don't start that. I've already got in trouble from assuming women's been lesbians before. That gets me in trouble. We don't assume. I don't assume anymore. It's 2025. I don't assume because you'd be surprised. I mean, the ones that she thinks lesbian, no, they just have bad haircuts. They're straight as can be.
Yo, but I remember because I got myself in trouble with this one.
No.
We were celebrating Abby's birthday a couple years ago, right? This is my wife, for anybody who doesn't know. And there's a conversation happening on the other side of the table. I'm not involved in this conversation. And all I heard about it is lesbians at Petco. So I'm in the middle of this place called Nifty 50s, which has an arcade on the other side of it. And I'm just yelling, what about the lesbians at Petco? I want to hear about the lesbians at Petco. Can someone tell me? And Abby's best friend's face, because she was the lesbian they were talking about, right? Just beat fucking red. Like, it looked like a tomato in somebody's burger, just so embarrassed. I actually just put together that it was her recently, because they brought up this story while they were at our housewarming and I was drunk. So.
Oh.
How many beers did you have at that when you was doing lesbians at Petco? How many beers did you have
nothing, actually. Yeah. But when they brought it up at the housewarming, I lost count.
You know what? Petco does give off a lesbian vibe though. I feel like you're gonna get like foo-foo dogs, but they're like also like butch foo-foo dogs, like poodles with like bad haircuts.
So the foo-foo dogs are the lesbians, is what you're trying to tell me?
I don't know. I've brought my dog to Petco.
Like, how can you tell which foo-foo dogs are lesbian and which ones are straight, Darren?
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is I've taken Kenny to Petco, and I've had women walk away from me disappointed. That's all I'm saying, because Kenny wants to sniff up on the dogs, and then they give us a look like, oh my gosh, what are you guys doing
Well,
here?
I mean, who's walking up to you for any other reason but Kenny?
I'm not walking up to any woman. Kenny's walking up to women. And Kenny is the worst wingman. Everybody's like, oh, it's a Frenchie. He'll help you get women. No, dude, that dog.
He helps you with no Frenchies.
Dude, he doesn't get me any women.
Darren gets no Frenchies.
All I'm saying is we went to bark at the park, and we both went tumbling in the outfield, and I fell on top of him.
Darren's barking at the park like it's the 1980s.
And all I'm saying is this woman, she said, are you all right? And I thought she's talking about the dog. And she's asking me, she's like, are you all right? Are you all right, sir?
Listen,
are you all right, sir?
All I'm saying is if dogs ever do pro wrestling, it should be called Bark in the Park. That's going to be a pay-per-view name somewhere.
I mean,
It's going to
I think it'd
happen.
be great, but he's on a short leash when we go to bark at the park because I don't know, man. Little dogs want to just jump with all the big dogs. He wants to run with all the big dogs, and then it's him trying to corral a bunch of big dogs that bark at the park, and then security already gives me the most dirtiest looks at Victory Field. I don't know why, but every time I get dirty looks there by security, probably because they got me on file, probably skipping seats and moving down the aisles and shit, because screw it, that's just what I do. So. Uh, yeah, it's like we're definitely on thin ice when we go out to the ballpark.
Yeah, man. I feel that. Yo, shout out to Saint Flacco Jr. He said, "Why are we talking about lesbians without bringing up Hulk Hogan?"
Dude, Hulk Hogan.
That man is a fucking genius. Yo, Hulk Hogan has a haircut like a lesbian. I don't care what nobody says.
Dude, you know what's crazy is this Hulk Hogan super fan literally died like 2 days before Hogan died. That was kind of crazy. Richard Hogan or whatever.
That was his name?
Or something like that. Yeah, dude, the super fan.
Like he changed his last name on purpose?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, wow.
By the way, speaking of super fans.
That's commitment.
Dude, screw Hulk Hogan right now. I don't care about Hulk Hogan right now. Speaking of cosplayers and people, what about our Dusty Rhodes boy, Mark Henry said he wanted to kick his ass. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't hear about that. Why did Mark Henry say that?
I can't remember the dude's name. On Facebook friends with Mike something. I can't remember. But yeah, dude, Mark Henry was like, yo, like, you got to stop this. You got to stop this gimmick, blah, blah, blah. And our Dusty boy was just like, he's just like, I'm just having fun, man. I'm not hurting nobody. I'm just having fun. And Mark Henry was trying to take him to the Hall of Pain.
I mean, I don't understand that because, I mean, what backlash has he gotten from anybody else? It's something that the family has gone out of their way to support. He's had actual conversations with Cody, Dustin, his mother, like conversations with all kinds of people, and it's been something that's been very supportive for the most part throughout the wrestling community. So I don't understand.
Here's my thing. I think it's just Mark Henry just trying to stay relevant, and I hate to say that. I mean, I like, Mark Henry's journey, Olympian, and I feel like he didn't get a lot of, big
Whitney's just like, can we talk about how Hulk Hogan's a lesbian?
We can. We totally can.
I am a real big lesbian.
I was just thinking if he was going to be a lesbian, he could have been a lesbian with Mark Henry. That's all I was saying.
Yo, and there was another person here there's another person here in the chat that was like, I identify as a registered weapon in Guam. That's beautiful. I never would have known that about somebody, and I have been, never more interested in a random fact that doesn't affect my life at all. That's all I was trying to say.
Now you got that stuck in my head. I am a real lesbian.
Dude, it's catchy, isn't it?
It is. Did you just make that up?
Do you think it's catchy?
Did you make it up, John?
I mean, on the spot, but yeah.
It's pretty good. What do you think about that, Whitney?
I don't think I'd like sing it in the shower or anything.
I was gonna say, let us know from Darren's living room. Not his shower, because then we would have questions, and you're already being paid to be there, so.
Right.
Oh man, so.
Dude, you gotta stop saying that before the episode's over. Whitney's gonna say, "Hey, how much do I get paid?" And I'm like, I think John was just kidding.
Like, here, pony up.
I'm like, we ain't got nobody. Luckily, my Buffalo Wild Wings was bought for me tonight, so hey, that was cool.
Oh, good man. Did your Chargers friend buy it?
He did. It was his way. Instead of buying me breakfast on Sunday, he's just like, "Hey," he's like, "you probably don't want to get breakfast, right?" He's like, "I'll just buy this tonight." And I'm like, you know what? Hey, that's fine. I was like, because I'm really not trying to get up early on my birthday. I'm trying to sleep in. So.
You guys were gonna get breakfast for your birthday?
Yep. This is the birthday episode. We turned 32 on Sunday.
Oh shit! I forgot you're a couple years older than me.
Don't mention it, John. Don't mention it. We're on thin ice, Bubba.
You mentioned your age before I did, Darren.
I know, but
Like,
you had to
I
say,
forgot.
You're
I
a couple
wish I
years older
remembered.
than me. I'm like, yeah, we know.
It's okay, Darren. It's only by a couple years. We could just tell by the nose. It's okay. Like each nose size, I feel like represents a year of difference. So like 2 nose sizes older. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, isn't it true? Like your nose and your ears never stop growing.
Yo, you know what I find so funny about that? Like, I had no way of how to make that make sense, and Whitney just came in so clutch right now. I was like, I really don't know how to make this make sense, but I'm going with it. It's about Darren's nose, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But I do want to ask really quick. So, you mentioned you had the car accident, and while you were recovering, you started stand up then. How long has it been since, like, that actually happened?
So it happened April 30th, 2024.
Okay, so it wasn't that long ago.
No, nope.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
that was the first time you stepped on stage?
Yes.
Wow. So how did that first time go? Because I remember how my first time went, and it went better than it had any right to, and it's probably just because I was very enthusiastic and raising my voice louder than needed. So
I mean, I kind of did what we're talking about now. I just talked about my pets, and that was like really easy to like relate to. It was really comfortable, but I just have a really good dog story, like my first dog that I ever had. So I just talked about that.
We got to
eh,
hear it. Let's talk about that dog. Let's hear about the dog right
I'm
now.
down for you to talk about your dog.
Really? All right. Well, so
Yeah,
his
I
name
mean,
is
I've talked about both of my pussies at my house like half the
That's
show.
true.
So
That's true. And
you know what I mean?
like naming a dog was tough. He had like a Q on his back, so his name was Quick. And I grew up in a household of like women, so like I'd never been around like penises before, even dogs like that,
Right.
a male dog. And this dog would like hump this pillow as hard as he could and then pass out. But he'd pass out in like the bay window, and but his boner would never go back in. It would get stuck out, and then it would be like fried. And
Dude.
so I'm gonna date myself how old I am, but like I called my vet. I'm like, his boner won't go back in. And he's like, well, take a picture of
He's
it.
had an
I'm like,
erection lasting longer than 4 hours.
right. I'm like, I'm not. So I that was like when he had disposable cameras. So I took a picture of it and I drove to the other side of town to
Took a
develop
picture.
it.
Took a dick pic of her dog.
Right. I went to the east side because I knew like they're shadier. They'd be okay with like a dick dog pic. And then
A DDP, Darren. It no longer stands
they're
for
not gonna
Diamond
judge
Dallas
me on that
Page.
side
It
of
stands for
town.
Dick Dog Pic.
Doggy dick pic, DDP.
I know.
Ruben just walked back in. Ruben, we're talking about dog dick pics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I took it into the vet, and he's like, "Well, you need to buy like lube and a Q-tip." And so like that was the first time I bought lube too. So I bought lube and Q-tips, and I had to take care of my dog's dick that way.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Ah, man. I could only imagine how the dog was feeling at that time.
Dog pics sound like a desperate lesbian.
Sounds like a lesbian at Petco.
I mean, it's just lipstick.
Yeah, I mean that's really what it kind of looks like, but it's so like I don't even know the word to use to describe like looking at it like it's very like unsettling. You know what I mean? Because like my wife was just dog sitting, and they have a really big German Shepherd, her brother. So and he's bigger than he thinks he is. So like he does what like your dog, what like you were talking about your dog doing, and like it's unsettling to like see it. You know what I mean?
It
Like
looks
you're
like
intimidated?
it looks like a push pop.
Yeah. But honestly, I do have to say this is probably the best dick pic story I think I've ever heard in my life. Like I'm calling it now. Whitney White has the best dick pic of all time.
Well, the vet kept it too. I don't know what he did with
Whitney White is the goat of dick pics. And it's not even anybody's. See, I try to tell people all the time, like, I try not to send dick pics, but pussy pics, like stuff of my cat.
Right.
Yeah. I have no problem putting my pussy out there. You know what I mean?
I did just tell a woman I'm talking to recently about this time I first got my cat, and the joke that I said the day I got my cat that got me blocked by 2 different women about the day I got him, and I was like, yeah,
how do Darren's pets not work as wingman? I don't understand this, because like you're telling me Kenny's getting you no Frenchies,
because
your
they're
cats
selfish,
are getting you blocked.
Man. They're selfish, man. I don't know. Because Kenny's like me on speed when he goes out, and he's so half the time I got to get him home because he looks like he's about to be dilapidated, and I'm like, dude, I'm not about to get ASPCA or CPS or something. CNN, somebody's gonna get called on me.
Is it because he like looks at like everything that's going on around him?
He just gets hyper, dude. He's like if Adam Sandler and BRECKO from Malibu's Most Wanted just like morphed into like one like crazy being, dude. And it's like, bro, chill. Like, you look like an idiot right now. Like, you're just like, he'll go up to a dog and he'll do this. He'll go up to even like aggressive ass dogs and then just look at him, just stare at him, like, and won't try to fight, but he'll just stare at him. And just it'd be like if I went up to like a big biker at a bar, don't say, hey, how's it going? And I just look at him. Don't say anything. Just look at him like,
Just
and those
real
dogs
suspicious.
are like, yo, those dogs are like, yo, we ain't got time for you short stuff. Like, if you're not about to put up, get the hell out of here. And I'm like, bro, Kenny, stop, bro. We cannot do this, dude. Just act calm. Just act calm. Like, it's never the cute little sweet dogs that'll roll over. He doesn't want to hang out with those dogs. He wants to hang out with any dog that's gonna get us in trouble. Like, I'm like, dude, don't. Like, you're over here. I don't even know, man. It's just.
Kenny said, "Big dog eats."
Yeah, I guess, man.
So he's trying to run around with the wolf pack.
He just does dumb shit. I'm like, bro, that's like a bark at the park. He'll go up to all the German Shepherds, and every now and then he'll hang out with the Golden Retrievers. But then the Golden Retrievers, they take their paw and they put their paw on his head, like, hey, calm down. And they're nice about it, but I'm just like, dude, why are you going up to the Golden Retrievers? You know their moms are the Petco lesbians. Like, we're not gonna get nothing off of this. Like, chill. Like, chill.
So I have a question. Does Kenny actually chill when he's hanging out with the Golden Retrievers?
No, I mean he'll just look at him. Like, that's the thing with him, is he doesn't really bark and he doesn't like get aggressive. He just stares at dogs. He sees dogs and he just stares at them. It's just like, dog.
I love how
dog.
he doesn't actually bark. He just stares.
He just stares, which I mean I guess is cool, but then the owners, and the thing is usually, like I said, the owners of the dogs, it's not like he goes up to some cute woman that's got, some cute little chill little yappy dog or nothing like that it's like, oh, I can strike up a conversation. No, he has to go up to some older gentleman or a lesbian type couple, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, we don't want nothing to do with you. Like, get you and your dog out of here. Like,
so he's not like a big barker.
He's not. No, the dude, honestly, I've had people tell me, they're like, what do you do? Take his voice box off? Because he sounds like he smoked like 3 packs of Marlboros a day when he does bark. It's like, like it's not the.
Whitney's looking at him like they talking shit, bro.
Like, it's not the Walter Jeffries. He don't do any of that.
I mean,
I think you're wrong with this Petco lesbian thing.
Wait, what?
I mean, most lesbians, like, they usually like foster dogs or they get them from like shelters. I mean, most lesbians I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm having a hard time adding this up. Like,
right.
Like, I feel like a lot of this is the opposite of what's supposed to be happening, Darren.
Right. Like, Petco usually only has like what, cats and some gerbils, maybe a ferret.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a while.
Spicy Nugget BRECKO is somewhere in Petco. That's all I'm saying.
What about like Meatball, like Aqua Teen, like Hunger Force?
Spicy meatball Brecko? Yeah, I mean, I could do that.
That gives it
That's
the
an option.
Italian. That's like
I feel
the
like
very...
that's something you name like a fat cat, though.
Well, that's what I think. You should get another fat cat. I think you can have two fat cats. You can have Thor and then Spicy Meatball.
Yeah, I mean, it's a thought. I mean, I feel like the cat we looked at though looked more like Nugget. You know what I mean? Like it didn't look
Also,
like Meatball.
also, this is like a thing that you guys might be getting this cat within the next couple days, huh?
Well, it was a specific cat that she showed me, and like that one looked like Nugget. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
I see it. I see it. But you
Like,
definitely.
I feel like if it's a long cat, we gotta name it Spicy Pasta or Spicy Noodle.
Now, do you have like the cat stands and like the window, like seals that they can like perch out? Like, are you all out on that?
Oh yeah, my wife's all on that already. Like my wife's got the tree, she's got the seals. They still try to scratch the couch, which is annoying. But like she even has like one of the like one of the curtains for the shower, one of the shower curtains, it has like this cat with sunglasses on it. That our nephew started laughing at the other day. I'm just saying. It has nothing to do with their tree or like the windows or anything like that, but yeah, it's there. It's a cat. It's got sunglasses on it. We enjoy it.
But basically, you're saying, hey, you guys are never gonna be dog owners. You guys are always gonna be cat owners.
I mean, I'm down, but we're like never home for that.
I feel it.
You know what I mean? So yeah, Kinnison's not gonna have. Well, he might have a friend in the house, but it's just not going to be a dog that he'll stare at. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, no, I feel that.
To be honest, the cats will probably just stare back at him.
Judging.
Right? Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
But Ruben is giving me the signal to wrap up the show, so what I have to say is, Darren, after this show... After you got to vent about how Kenny's the worst wingman, does it make you feel any better about your Lions?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. No, I think this show was good. The show was good. I had fun time.
I was about to say, Whitney, if he says no, you might have to tuck and roll.
No, it was...
Blink twice if you need help. It's okay.
It was good. I thought it was going to be awkward.
Like I think I saw her blink twice, too.
Whitney just rolling up on me. I thought that was going to be awkward, but no, it was cool.
So paranoid.
Paranoid. And hey, I think it was a good episode, and I'm excited for next week. Next week we got a former professional, semi-pro football player, starting quarterback Nick Berry.
It's happening.
We got Nick Berry on the show, so that'll be a good one.
You gotta give me his Instagram. He's coming on this Tuesday.
Yep, I'll get you his information, and then yeah, man, we'll
yes, sir.
We can talk some football, and maybe he'll tell you about how his dad likes to twerk.
Oh, dude, I'm down for that. I'm down for twerking daddies. That's even got Whitney giggling a little bit.
Oh, dude, you gotta do it, dude, because like I don't know, I think Nick's dad was gonna try to recruit my dad to do it, and I told my dad about it, and he's like, yeah, he's like, I've got my friends. He's like, you can just hang out with your little friends. I don't do all that. So I was like, okay.
all I'm saying is Whitney moved her camera close. She's like twerking daddies. If he's at the ballpark, I might be in trouble.
Oh no!
Right.
I'm kidding.
I just like a dance off.
Wait, what'd you say?
I just like doing a dance off. That's all.
Yeah, buddy. But did you have fun on this show? Did I try to help make it worth your while and worth what Darren was paying?
Yeah, I mean it was awesome.
All right.
I had a great time.
I just wanted to make sure.
It was worth it.
I do want to say I had a lot of fun having you on the show. I genuinely appreciate you coming. You know, especially since you have to be one room away from Darren, and I would definitely love to have you back on.
Awesome. I would love to be back on, and I'm gonna do a shout out back to the Deborah. It's
the man they called Deborah.
It's my favorite Beck song.
Oh, gee, that is it. Deborah at JCPenney's.
Yes.
Deborah
yes,
at JCPenney's.
Like I love that song.
Man.
And I just wanted to start singing, but I just met you guys. So I was
You should have.
That's funny. That's funny. I can hear that. I can hear that.
I was about to say I would have got
Hey,
all the
sweet
words
Penny.
wrong, but I would have tried.
Oh,
I might have been a twerking daddy myself, twerking cat
Oh,
daddy,
man.
but twerking
Why
daddy
did,
nonetheless.
why did Whitney have to say that? Now this, I feel like it's going to turn into one of those nights where I get high and we're crying to Dave Matthews Band like the one time. Oh, boy.
Hey.
You're crying, Darren, not me. It's all right, though.
I was crying. Yes, exactly. I cried to Dave
I
Matthews.
100% believe it.
I did. It was
Nah, but
fun times.
thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for listening, making the group chat super active, especially this time around. You could see I'm scrolling like up and down, like because I'm still trying to get used to this. But we 100% appreciate you being on. We love your support. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Help us get to 15,000 subscribers. We're only about 700 away. We really want to see it. Make sure you guys definitely help us out. And I got to show you the artwork Darren did for the show a couple hours before the show that we didn't actually get to post because it looks really awesome and it's in the group chat. But thank you guys. We appreciate you, and we will be here this Tuesday with Nick Barry on the show. Same time on Tuesday, same channel. We appreciate the love. We'll see you soon. Deuces.
Okay.